Yo. Ba-ba-ba-da. Let me ping my Discord, make a tweet. At everyone. What, they're making a FNaF movie? Question mark? Let me make a tweet too. Bop, 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 bop. Hello, chat. Hold on. I was definitely prepared. How's everyone doing? Nice shirt. Thank you, Roxy. Of all people, I'd expect you to like it. Sing it, sing it, sing it. Sheesh! 300 people in the chat room? What the hell? Yo, did you guys see the new Sanchi products? Let me pull these up, because these look awesome. And also, YouTube's stuff. Just a bit of FNaF news, kick off the stream. Ba, ba. New Sanchi pins! Look at these. Where's chat? Hold on. There we go. Look at these cool new pins! Got Freddy. Let's zoom in. They're tickets. You got Freddy. Go over here. Why can't I scroll? Why is my... There we go. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Cupcake mystery character? Okay. Pins featuring the FNaF 1 cameras. Look. Those look alright. Don't know why they're making those. But okay. They still have the UI too. I don't know. It's alright. And then here are the U2's gummies. Cause sure. I guess we need U2's gummies now. Oh, can you frickin' believe it? FNaF movie. Why is everyone spamming the Whopper stuff? Yo, Ozone, the legend, striking them down. And the resub too. Ozone, you're killing it, man. By the way, I did see you uploaded a video talking about Golden Freddy being in the teaser. We'll have to talk about that. Someone else donate? Did I miss something? Oh no. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Tango! Oh, Tango's in the chat room. Let's go. What's going on here? Okay. Yeah, frankly, I just wanted to do a quick stream and sauces. Okay, hold on, no. Pause. Time out, music. Regular sauce in the chat room. Boys, did you guys see the incredible news the other day? Let me pull this up. This is absolutely insane. Because we gotta talk about this. Regular sauce, who you've almost definitely seen at this point, done amazing cosplays of Glamrock Freddy, regular Freddy, Springtrap. I mean, dude's actually a wizard with how he creates his costumes and stuff like that. But what's crazy is yesterday, we're all waiting around, sitting for the Ruin Security Breach TV website to update because it was one of the dates that we saw in the leaked screenshot of the website, April 6th. So the time comes around, site doesn't update, but we do get a tweet from Ray McCaffrey, executive producer at Steel Wool. And dude drops a bombshell. Says, lots going on lately. Sorry we've been quiet. On top of Ruin Dev, which has been going very well, we've been super busy hiring Sauce. What the hell? Absolutely insane. I don't know what they're cooking, but I'm hyped. So Sauce, everyone, hearts in chat for Sauce. Absolutely incredible news. Couldn't be more proud of you, buddy. Can't wait to see what you're cooking up. Honestly, to me, that's more exciting than the site updating. Full-scale model of the Steel Wool mascot. It'll be interesting. I think, let's see, Sauce changed his bio to like the creature manufacturer or something. Creature fabricator. That's a terrifying title to have. Bro is about to fabricate all of our nightmares. I'm at work right now. Very excited for you guys to see what creatures I'm building right now. We'll be waiting. We'll be waiting. But yeah, I figured I'd just do a live stream because the video I did going over the teaser and the release date when it came out was made in a bit of a haste. I wanted to get it out as soon as I could, and honestly, a fair bit of that video was just me freaking out over the teaser. So I wanted to do a stream going over the teaser with you guys, talking about some controversial, I guess I'll say, info about the movie's release, and get your guys' takes on it, because it's a whole mixed bag. I've been seeing people disappointed with this certain news, some people excited about it. I'm still kind of on the fence, but it'll be interesting. Let me first very quickly check my volume. God, my throat. I had such a headache yesterday. I had such a massive headache from the entirety of the news on the 5th. It was a lot. Hello. Where's my stream? Here we go. Pause. I'm kind of quiet. The music seems a bit quiet. It's loud on my end. It's very loud on my end. I'll turn it up a smidge. Anyways, movie. Oh, movie. Thanks for the resubs, everyone, for the Bloxian memberships. I think we unlocked a new emote slot, too, so we got to come up with what would be a good new emote. We have a few good ones, I think. We got, like, Freddy Pog. We've got me Pog. I think last time I added MatPat as an emote because I thought that'd be funny. Just his, like, cardboard cutout of him doing this. But if you guys have any good ideas for a new emote for channel members, shoot them in the chat, because we got to think of some. Willie Plays, thanks for the donation, bro. As kid-friendly as the franchise has become, I really hope the film is rated R. I think there's a fair chance it is. It could be PG-13, but I also feel like if it is, we've gotten hints that they're going all out. Like Jason Blum has said in the past, it will be as terrifying as they can make it. So I think we should be in the clear. Even if it's not rated R, I think people will get enough satisfaction out of it. Yeah, I don't think being rated R is a necessity for the film. But I do think it'll be very gruesome, based on what people have said in the past. Dancing Freddy? I don't think there's animated emotes on YouTube yet. I'll look into it. Are we gonna talk about the leaked voice cast? We can. That would require a bit of spoilers, though, so I don't know if chat would really want that. But it's interesting. Some leaked characters are, expected to be in the film, apparently. Characters that I really wasn't expecting, especially the the most recent one. Holy crap. I don't know how he's gonna fit into the film, but it'll be interesting. TBH, knowing the franchise and seeing how Megan was PG-13, I feel like it's going to be PG-13. I don't think not being rated R is going to hinder the movie at all. I agree, Sauce. Especially looking... I freaking loved Megan. I thought it had the perfect mix of gore, but, you know, still being PG-13. And I feel like they'll go down that same route. And quite frankly, I watched the unrated cut of Megan the other day, and it wasn't that much different from the film. Just a few extra shots, you know? So I think we'll be fine. Jason has said in the past they're going to make it as gruesome as they can. According to some actors, they also think it has a fair chance of being rated R. But even then, like, I think it'll be fine. I think people are freaking out a bit too much about that. But we'll see. Ozone sniping. Yeah, let me pull up the teaser. We did get a HD, a higher resolution version of the teaser the other day, which was nice. Let me find it. Here. Nope. Here. And can I pop this up on screen? That'd be awesome, actually. Image. Movie. I probably should have prepped for this. And of course, it's not a PNG. Why did they all of a sudden just create a whole bunch of new image file types? JFIF and WebP. Stop. Please stop. You're making my life so much harder. Oh, that's big. Whore. Where can I put this? Oh, this is such an annoying... Oh, boy. Okay. Unless I'm going to be really tiny in the background. Put chat above that. I don't know how to do this. I keep forgetting it's not a big thing. Oh, this'll do. You don't need to see my face. But this is the official teaser. Still absolutely insane. Freddy looks insane. Now that we have a higher resolution, let me actually... There's a bug flying around. Let's take a deeper, closer look at this Freddy Fazbear. And yes, I did say Freddy Fazbear, not Golden Freddy, because it's not Golden Freddy, people. Yeah, so the girl is Abby. Still not entirely sure why Abby and Freddy are outside the pizzeria. I'm thinking, honestly, this is probably just for promotional reasons. Though I did see that Entom, if you guys know Entom, had a bussin' theory over on Twitter about Abby and her possible relationship with the pizzeria and Freddy. Yeah, people, if you don't know where this is from, this was posted. Thank you, Ozone, for saying it. This was posted to Blumhouse's official Instagram account. I don't know why chat is frozen. That's annoying. I guess who needs chat? Actually, in this case, let me try something. Ooh, skirt. Yeah, chat died. I'll just scoot over this way. So this is the teaser. Freddy alongside Abby. I guess to summarize what Entom said, Entom had a theory that I'm on the Golden Freddy team. Sauce, I take back the congratulations on getting to steal. Well, I'm just kidding. I mean, the annoying thing about the Golden Freddy theory is that there are yellow lights everywhere in the teaser. The sign has yellow lights. The front of the building has yellow lights. You can tell based on, I can't. My cursor's not on screen. But Abby has a yellow light on her back. And I don't know. I just really think it's Freddy. I don't see why it would be Golden Freddy. But frankly, I also don't think it really really cares that much. It really means that much. Why would Freddy be outside the pizzeria? So there's two possible explanations. Number one, this is simply just a promotional image, right? Look at the ear. I'm getting to the ear. I'm getting there. Oh, is chat back? Pog. So there's two possible reasons for why this could be... I forgot what I was going to say. Either it's a promotional thing, or this has some impact on the lore with, like I said, Entom had a theory that since Abby's listed as a main character, as a protagonist, as a main role, that she has some sort of calling to the pizzeria and the dead spirits inside of it. And that's going to be her plot for the film, which I like. I freaking love that. And it would give her a bigger role. It would make sense because she's trying to look for her brother, her dead brother, whatever. As for the ear, let me give my thoughts on the ear. Exactly, Ozone. I feel like they'd save Golden Freddy. Especially since he's not been properly announced for the film. Like, we know about the Core 4, obviously. But Golden Freddy hasn't properly been announced yet. And I feel like that's something they'd want to save for a surprise. Even though it was kind of leaked. Do I think FNaF will be at CinemaCon? Does anyone know when that is? Anyways, the ear. I keep getting sidetracked. There were two versions of the pizzeria. One we saw early on when they were building the facade, all of it intact, you know, in a pristine condition. And here, when it's all kind of broken down, you can see the sign is kind of fading. The R in Fazbear is out. The gates opening. Again, I think it's just a promotional thing, but there's a gate in front of the entrance. There's a whole bunch of vines and moss, and the sign's all decayed. And I think the reason why Freddy's missing his ear is because he's also decayed, right? You can see his arm even slipping off his suit, his little mechanic. Endo. Not the arm that's holding onto Abby, but it's kind of slipping down. That could be just how he was when they propped up for the image. But I think this version of Freddy is also a bit old, and that's why he's missing his ear, and his suit's kind of falling apart, and maybe that's why his jar looks unhinged. Or it could be Golden Freddy, I don't know. Again, I don't think it matters too much if it's Freddy or... Here, let me just do this. Or Golden Freddy. I don't think it affects that much. Lag? Monka? My internet has been so bad. God damn it. Please don't go out. I'm having so much fun. Late April is CinemaCon. In that case, I don't think we'll get anything. I feel like if it was going to be at CinemaCon, they would have saved the release date in this teaser for CinemaCon. You know? Shoot. No, I dropped my cap. Alright. Vanny's in it? That's such a dog take. I saw it. I'm not going to name who. But I saw a colleague of mine on Twitter say that Vanny's going to be in it. Purely because of the Vanny keychain that was just added because it's FNaF merchandise onto the set. That's such a bad... Why would they introduce Vanny in the first film? That's too much to add on. They've already got enough. When do you think we'll get a trailer? I've been thinking about that. I would imagine some point in the summer. I don't think it's gonna be too soon. I'm getting so... oh my god, real steel wool in the chat? Hold on. It's a fake steel wool, by the way. I shouldn't have called that out, because now people are gonna freak out. Do I think the movie will show Fredbear's? No. If anything, it'll be in a flashback. I don't think it'll be there for too long, though. We do know there are flashbacks, so it's a possibility, I guess. August 8th trailer does sound very likely. I will say that. It just lines up too perfectly. I would expect some movie news, big movie news on August 8th. There's a character called Vanessa, but I don't think it's going to be Vanny. Yeah, I believe Raz said in his video that Vanessa is the same Vanessa from Security Breach, but she's different. They fit her into this new FNaF movie lore well. I believe that's what Raz said. Is chat dead again? Why is chat dying on my stream? Hello? I want to have chat on screen. Oh, there we go. Huh. Whoa. Crash, thanks for the donation. I'd say June or July is when we'll get a trailer. Yeah. Probably a teaser trailer. Crash. But I think they'll save the full trailer for August 8th. I feel like that's too perfect. Didn't FNaF 1 Golden Freddy have both years? He did. He did. So, yeah. Golden Freddy believers awfully quiet on that detail. You're right. Was that green juice I'm drinking? Non-branded Hill Dew. Diet Hill Dew. I saw a new FNaF fan game on Twitter. If you're talking about Candyland, I did see that. And I think at this point, I kind of have to do a follow-up to that Candyland video. Because that's something. But yeah, I'll look into Candyland. Because with that announcement, I definitely got to go back and talk about it. Because it's a doozy. I'm trying to avoid topics that are kind of spoilery. I know I've tweeted out and I've reported in news videos about some leaked characters and their voices and motion capture. I want to avoid talking about that on this stream, just in case people are tuning in and they don't want to be spoiled. There's a rumor going around that a poster for the movie might come out during CinemaCon. I would love a source for that, because I have not heard that rumor. Why August 8th? Because that is FNAF's 9-year anniversary. So I feel like that'd be the perfect time for something big, you know? You should brighten the image. I don't think they'd hide anything. The sign looks crazy, though. Crazy good. Also, can we talk about the mechanics actually inside Freddy? Let me zoom in a lot here. This is a real animatronic. I can't believe it. They actually made a freaking FNAF animatronic in real life. Five Nights at Freddy's in real life. It's absolutely crazy. I do wonder. We do know. Freddy looks too accurate to be real, man. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. Like, I still cannot get over it. Down to the texture, too. Like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I do wonder how much the full-scale animatronics by Jim Henson's are going to be used. Because we do know, like I said, the characters are getting motion capture. Most likely so they can CGI them in some scenes that might be difficult for a real animatronic to perform, like walking around and stuff like that. But yeah, I do wonder how much the full-scale robots will be used. We do know they're going to be up on stage at some point doing a song, thanks to Raz and all the boys talking about that. How long do you think the film will be? I don't know. I feel like it'll probably be decently long. Hour and a half, 2 hours. Maximum, like, 220. Do I think there'll be a breakup scene with Afton and his wife? Probably not. Unless Mary Stuart Masterson is Mrs. Afton and there's like a subplot with her and she's... That's a point of the film I keep thinking back to. What in the hell is Mary's role? Female villain. We've got Afton. Like, what? What the hell's Mary? Ozone, any theories? You're the theory dude. It's still crazy to think that somewhere out there in New Orleans, there's not only Freddy, but Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. I hope when they're done filming, they don't completely throw out all the characters. I hope they put them up in like the Jim Henson's museum. That'd be really cool. People are gonna say it's Miss Afton because of Matt. Oh. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? That would be really unfortunate. I don't think she's Mrs. Afton. But she will have some big role, right? I mean, she was announced alongside frickin' Mike, Abby, and William Afton on Dawko Stream. I don't know. My best guess is some like Fazbear Entertainment higher up, not Mrs. Afton, because I don't believe that for a goddamn second. And she's just trying to like sweep everything under the rug. Oh my god, real Scott Cawthon. I do at some point want to do a video predicting the film, kind of like what FB Films did on his second channel. I did a stream with Hottest Dog, also talking about our predictions. My nose is so sniffly. It'll be interesting. I think there's a lot of possibilities for this film. Though, again, with those new leaked characters, they're adding a lot of stuff I wasn't expecting. Not that that's a bad thing, by the way. It just seems like they're getting a lot of stuff thrown into the film. Stuff that, quite frankly, I was expecting to be in future films. Because we do know there's 3. What's the main reason you think it can't be Miss Afton? I just feel like that's not something they do. It hasn't been explored in the games fully or at all, dare I say, contrary to what some theorists may think. And I just don't think that's something they'd introduce in the film with already so much going on, so many new characters. I just feel like that's one addition they'd probably leave out or just wouldn't explore. You know? Scoop. You think we'll see flashbacks of Bite of 87? Well, we know we're getting flashbacks. I think that's pretty much confirmed at this point. I think it'll be the missing children's instead though. Or maybe it will be the Bite. I don't know. I'm confused. They could do either or. But I'm leaning more towards missing kids than the Bite. Why can't I think of its name? You know? Bum 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 bum. Bum. Official Mecha, thanks for the donation. Spanish Dexter as well. Theory, she's going to be the CEO of Fazbear Entertainment and could be a lead in the next film and maybe to the SBVR era since Vanessa is there. I don't think they'd lead. I don't think they're gonna adapt that far into the timeline. I think they're just gonna stick with the first three stuff from the first three games. But I do think she's gonna be a Fazbear Entertainment CEO or something. Yeah, Vanessa is cast in the film. She's being played by Elizabeth Lail, who you may know from Countdown, the lead role. Or You on Netflix, I think, on Netflix. And apparently, again, I really should check Raz's video to make sure I'm not misremembering. But she is the same Vanessa from Security Breach, but they've adapted her in a way that fits earlier events and the story of the new film. Yeah, the film's done filming. It wrapped earlier this month, and they're now in post-production. So editing, VFX, stuff like that. Yo, hottest dog. Ooh, man, can't wait to eat some tuna. Okay, shut up. Shut up. I would never say that. I think we might get a bit of FNaF 4 like EE. EE? Am I dumb? I do think we're going to get a bit of FNaF 4, though. I mean, we've already seen the house in the woods. The stunt double for Abby. And I think Kat as well posted some behind the scenes, and you can see a bit of the FNaF 4 set. Like the box that has the indoor set of the house. Because you can make out a window for a house. So yeah, I do think we're going to get that. And I think Entom's Theory spoke about that a little bit. I really should go back and reread that again. Because that was a damn good theory. Entom's the GOAT for real. Ozone, that's bound to happen. You know that. Bro, hot dog, you got some weird fans, bro. What the hell's going on here? Hottest dog, take care of your kids. Am I lagging? Oh, shoot. Where'd my music go? Why'd the music stop? There we go. Ba-da-da-da. And Tom's had some banging theories recently. I tried reading the one about the Mimic. I frankly just know not that much about the Mimic, so I should educate myself before continuing that. sister location Easter eggs. I really do want a sister location film. I don't think it'll happen because, like I said, I feel like they're going to stick to the first 3 games, like what Scott originally wanted. But, dude, sister location would be so sick. That'd be sick. Do I think Mark and Docker would be in the movie? I don't think Mark will. I think they wanted Mark and he couldn't be in it. Because he's doing his own film right now, if you didn't know. And he recently posted a video basically saying, I haven't had time for literally anything else besides this movie for like a month. So I don't think he'll be in it. But Dawko and the other boys, I feel like have a chance of being in it. I know Baz said in one of his tweets that they went just to sightsee. But I have my suspicions. I feel like they would have made the most out of those boys. And I think they deserve it, so. I saw one comment I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember where it is. Oh yeah, we should talk about the Peacock thing. I started off this stream mentioning it, and I didn't continue. So, if you guys missed the announcement, the release date for the film is October 27th of this year. In the thumbnail, it says 203 days until the movie, and that is correct. Only 200 days until it releases, which is insane to think about. But what was interesting about the announcement, let me also pull this up on screen. Once again, of course, it's not a PNG. Thank you for that. Let's swap this out, actually, for this. So this is the official statement from Blumhouse, because they revealed that the same day it goes to theaters, it will also release on the streaming service Peacock, which is owned by Comcast, which is like affiliated in some form with Universal. I think Universal owns Comcast. That's what it is. So the statement says, like our Halloween movies, the FNaF movie will premiere in theaters and on the Universal Comcast streaming platform Peacock at the same time. Universal and Comcast believe that, because of the fanship Scott has built over the last decade, is so varied and intense, a simultaneous release is the best way to turn the FNaF movie into a huge cultural event. They go on to say, anyone looking for that communal experience can see the film in theaters. Superfans can rewatch it on Peacock and catch all the Easter eggs. I don't know why I'm so sniffly. I apologize. The way the consumers will experience the marketing campaign is that they'll be directed to theaters first and only later to Peacock. Basically saying their entire marketing push for the film will be catch it in theaters, and then once it goes into theaters, then they're like, oh, you can also view it on Peacock, which I think makes sense. It is very rare to have an opportunity with a big corporate entity like Comcast, where they have a huge vested interest in making as many people aware of the movie as possible. This bodes well not just for this film, but any potential subsequent FNaF films. So basically, their reason behind this is it'll get more eyes on the film, because more people will be able to experience it, because some people just can't go to the theaters. It's good for FNaF fans, because they can, after seeing it in theaters, go rewatch it at home and like pause and like go scene by scene looking at all the Easter eggs. And I think these points make sense, but at the same time, it is a little disappointing. Because I don't know how much this is going to affect box office numbers, you know? And usually that's what people look to when they're like, hey, we should continue this film franchise. Like, how did this do at the box office, you know? It'll be good for YouTubers, though. For footage and also top 15 Easter eggs you missed in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Stuff like that. Reaction vids? That's what I was thinking, Ozone. The issue with that is that you gotta pick. You watch it on Peacock and you record your reaction for a film or for a video, or you go see it in theaters. And it becomes the highest grossing film of all time. I'm curious your guys' thoughts on this. I've seen a whole bunch of mixed reactions. You know? The hell? Oh? I'm going insane. I just heard a car pull up, but there's no car. It was Freddy Fazbear pulling up to my house. Crash, thanks for the donation again, buddy. I think Corey might end up making an appearance. I could see that. I don't watch much Corey, so I don't know what he's been up to, but I do remember seeing a clip of him around the time it was filming. He mentioned that when people were watching the video, he wouldn't be at his house, and that he's doing something cool. So I could see that. I think Corey is another person that would deserve a cameo. But at the same time, I feel like there's a big difference between this person should be in it because they deserve it. You know, they built up FNaF, and it wouldn't be what it is now without them. And, hey, let's make a good film. Because I can absolutely see people's opinions of cameos taking them out of the experience, you know? Let me catch up on chat. You full Noel making lots of videos. You're not going to be the only one. October is going to be a crazy month. Did I go to church today? I went... Yeah, this was my church today. Funny Guy 13, thanks for the donation. They should wait until Halloween to release it to Peacock so they can see the week before then and have a scary movie night on Halloween. I agree. I think that would have been the perfect opportunity. So you can get like the first couple days at the box office for like the hardcore fans that want to see it. And then, you know, a special Halloween treat for everyone at home. In case people, you know, don't go out for Halloween, they can stay inside, watch the anticipated FNaF film. But I do think giving it a bit of space at the box office would have been better. But I can see what they're trying to go for here. I don't know if I entirely buy it, but yeah, well, they gotta do what they gotta do. I think mostly this is probably a plug for Universal, because they are distributing the film. They own Comcast. I should double check that. I keep saying that. Does Universal own Comcast? Boys. I guess so. Yeah, I think it's more a plug for Universal, like, you know, if you don't want to go to theaters, check it out on our streaming service, which I'm not a huge fan of. But whatever. It'll be interesting. Do I think the lore of the film would be different from the games? Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think especially with announcements like Vanessa being in here and some of the leaked characters. Yeah. Yeah, I think trying to adapt one for one the story from the games to the films would be a very tough, you know? By the way, Ozone, thank you so much for taking care of chat. If it's the same people who are being annoying, honestly, feel free to just, like, hide them from the channel. I don't... if they don't learn their lesson after a couple mutes, I don't care if they get hidden, so feel free to go nuts. When and what is CinemaCon? Let me double check myself. Because some people said it's this month. CinemaCon. Oh, it is this month. But basically, CinemaCon seems just like a convention that a whole bunch of film news gets revealed at, and it's happening later this April. Apparently, there's a quote-unquote rumor that FNaF will be there. I have not seen a source for that, so I'm not buying it. Do you think we'll see the toy animatronics? Besides the, the ones that we already know about, I don't think so. I feel like they'd save the main toys for FNaF 2 film, you know? Do you think Stillwell will have any input on the film? I don't think so. Their name hasn't been attached to it, as far as I'm aware. I don't see why they would be involved. I know a lot of people thought Lionsgate was going to be involved with the film, because they helped work on Help Wanted, if you didn't know that, with Steel Wool. But as far as I believe, I don't think they're involved. Source, trust me, bro. Yeah, exactly. FNaF deserves a film. Shoot a message to Emil, I guess. He's got to finish. He's got to finish the FNaF games first, though. FNaF 4 and FNaF 4. Why does my music keep disappearing? Hello? Jesus. Oh, my nose is so stuffily. I don't know why. You see the Mario movie yet? Not yet. I see it Sunday. Though I have been majorly spoiled for a lot of it. Which is to be expected. Because honestly, it's on me for going so late, even though it's a film I really wanted to see. Do I think fan games will be referenced? I don't think so. I feel like it'd be tough to get away with something like that. Here, let me... I think we're done talking about this. We'll just hide it for now. Would a security breach movie be any good? I don't think so. I feel like security breach as a film would just be kind of repetitive. Because, let's be real, the game's pretty repetitive. And it doesn't really have the best of story, so it probably wouldn't be that good to adapt. Have I seen Scream 6? Yes, I fucking love Scream 6. Been listening to the soundtrack nonstop, actually. Literally nonstop. Will Plush Trap be in the prize counter? I don't know. I do think the most recent leaked character will have a few scenes only in the prize counter, and that's it. But I do think they have a very... The cool part about FNaF is that they have so much Easter egg potential. Something that it seems like they're going full force with. According to the lads, Raz, Baz, Ryan, Doggo. Which I'm hyped about. I don't know how much of it will be Easter eggs. We have seen one location that's pretty Easter egg heavy. The ice cream place. Worldwide release. I've seen a lot of people ask that question. I have no clue. I would assume so. But then again, I obviously don't keep up to date with what the cinema status of other countries is. I'd hope it's worldwide. Okay. But I've gotten a lot of comments like, I hope it doesn't get delayed in, like, Germany or, other UK places. Not UK, EU. I don't think Living Tombstone's going to be in it. No. Oh my god, that's a jump scare and a half. Can I play Pizza Tower? I don't even know what that is. So probably not. Do I think Matthew will put on a British accent? There was one Reddit post that said the poster said they ran into William Matthew at a convention and he said he doesn't do an accent. I don't know how much we can trust that post, but even that post aside, I don't think he'll put on an accent. Will it include William's death? I mean, Matthew Lillard has said he signed on for 3 films, so maybe. They gotta get Springtrap at some point, so in one of these films, I would imagine we get a Springlock scene. Which is gonna be terrifying. Justice for British Afton. I don't know if we need that cup of tea. Do I think Johnny will be in the movie? Hope not. God, I hate that guy. He doesn't shut up. Peacock is not working in every country. I think there's equivalents to Peacock that Comcast owns, but they're called something different in other countries. I could be wrong. But I swear I saw a tweet that said something about that. End credit scene. Usually Blumhouse doesn't do end credits, as far as I remember. And maybe they do. I can't... Did Megan have an end credit scene? Does anyone remember? I do think it will. But if Blumhouse hasn't done it in the past, that'll bring its chances down. Megan end credit scene. Let me have a look. It did not. Megan doesn't have an end credit scene because the movie tells a standalone story that works independently of any sequel. It's getting a sequel. So joke's on you, reporter. Do I think there'll be new animatronics we've not seen before? No. I don't see why they'd do that. I think that'd be very confusing. And that's something they wouldn't do. I don't think they'd risk adding new animatronics. Characters, like humans, yeah. We know they're new characters. But animatronics, I doubt. What did Hot Dog say? The ending teased a second one, though. That's called a cliffhanger, not a post-credit scene. But nice try. Hottest dog, man. What the hell is this song? I really gotta find new songs and not keep looping the same 3. I know the new character. Some of the new characters are just like movie versions of game characters, but they're still like Max, who's probably new. Hank. Actually, some people think he's Henry. I don't know. This is not the song I picked. But thanks. Exotic Butters in the film? Yeah, definitely Exotic Butters. 100% Exotic Butters. He's actually the main character. The whole Mike thing was a complete lie. It's actually Exotic Butters. So there's that. Thoughts on Vanessa? Apparently she's worked in well, so I don't mind her being in. As long as they make it make sense, which it seems like they have according to Raz, I think it's all good. What first, Ruin trailer or FNaF movie trailer? I would hope Ruin. We're due for something. We all thought the Security Breach TV was going to update yesterday. It did not. So we're just kind of waiting. But hopefully something soon, though, because, again, we are due for some news. It wasn't a post-credit scene, like, right before the credits. It showed... Yeah, that... If it's before the credits, that's not an end credit scene. It's just a cliffhanger. Actually, it's not even... That's just called the ending of the film. Right? Because the ending... The ending has them beating her up. That's it, right? I know the dude, like, uploaded her files or whatever. But that, I don't remember there ever being an end credit scene. And Google said no, so Lamau. Wait, Exotic Butters is in the FNaF film, not Mike. I'm confused. Oh, boy. Any CGI? Yeah, most definitely. I mean, they're already doing motion capture, and they can't do everything with just robots and people in suits. So, yeah. Oh, that's... Okay. I gotcha now, hot dog. I gotcha. Is it true it's rated PG-13? We don't know what the rating is. We have no clue. It's not been rated yet. Movie merch? Probably. I can imagine a poster. A lot of movie... I mean, just look at the Mario movie. How much merchandise that's getting. Jesus. I don't know if we'll get, like, figurines of, like, the human characters, but, yeah, we'll probably get some shirts with some movie artwork or renders or whatever. Posters, definitely. Speaking of cliffhangers, do you think they'll do Springtrap or something else? I'm split on that. I feel like it would make more sense for the ending of FNaF 1 to be something different. Once again, hearing cars and there's no cars, so that's weird. But based on some things we've seen, I can see it being him. Yo, sheep. What's up, man? How you doing? Surely it'll be PG-13. Yeah, I think... I mean, like I said earlier, Jason said they're going to make it as terrifying as they can. But FNaF has never been a gory series. You know? Who's this guy? Bonzi. I'm banning you. I'm actually banning you. Yep, he's gone. Alright, chat, you can chill now. Yeah, I feel like it'll just be PG-13. But still, I think it'll, like, teeter on PG-13, you know? Theaters are streaming, Johnny. How I'm seeing it? Theaters, obviously. Me and my brother have been setting this up for a while. Whenever the FNaF movie comes out, he's getting all his friends, I'm getting all my friends, and we're all going to see it. It'll be like everyone dressing up to see the Rise of Gru in suits. It's that, but with FNaF. Yeah, that's what I was I was having a deep thought about it. I bet it'll end with Springlock failure and the pizzeria in flames. It'll be interesting how it ends. I don't think it'll burn the place down. That didn't happen to the FNaF 1 location. It was left to rot. which is exactly what we see in the teaser. Oh, it all makes sense now. But yeah, they can end it in several different ways, and I'm curious to see what route they go down. And also, you got to think about this. What are they going to do with the FNaF 1 animatronics? Because they... Do we know what happens to the FNaF... Wait. I'm drawing a blank on what happens to the FNaF 1 animatronics. They don't get recycled. Do they just leave the animatronics in the restaurant? In the game lore? Ozone, are you still in the chat? I'm having a brain fart. What do they do? Because the Wizards get recycled and go to the FNaF 1 place, right? Huh. Destroyed? They wither. They get destroyed. Do we know they get destroyed, though, or is that just a headcanon? I'm looking at the FNaF 1 newspaper. Purple guy goes chop chop. That's right. He does go chop chop. Shout out to you. He does. Yeah. They chop him up. That's right. FNaF 3 minigames. Okay. I can imagine then them ending the film with William like taking the ports for himself. That's another path they can take. Ooh, wait, that makes sense actually. He gets the ports. He's like in the safe room, kind of messing around with them. The spirits come in, and they just do the recreation of the minigame. And he gets spring locked. Duh. It closes the book on the animatronics. It leads into... Why does that make sense? I feel like that's the route they're going to take. That makes sense, actually. Funny guy, thank you. And thanks for another donation, man. You guys are insane with these donations. I really do appreciate it. Oop. Cut out on the drop. Jake as well. Hey, dude, how long do you think the movie will be? I want it to be 2 hours long at least. Yeah, I think that's about right. I mean, usually movies are 2 hours ish, 1:30, 2:30. I think it'll be around 2 hours. Makes total sense, and someone else says doesn't make sense. All right, we've come to a crossroads. All right, well, I mean, pick your own resolution then. I don't know. I'm just spitballing at this point. And Exotic Butters said yes, slay. So I'm taking Exotic Butters' opinion. Separate voice listed for Springtrap. I would imagine that's another one of those fake listings. If you guys don't know, people have been able to create fake voice actor credits on IMDb now for the movie, which is so much fun. Some people have added in like Fredbear and Cheese Magic Rainbow. Who Megalol is this? I don't see why they would have a different voice actor, though. That's my thing. Yeah, like, additional crew. Afton, cast as Eleanor. Like, I don't know. If Reddit hasn't reported on it, and I've not gotten any message from, like, NTOM or anyone, usually they let me know on that kind of stuff. But we're always keeping a lookout, so we'll see if anything comes from that. But I'd say take it with a grain of salt for now. Pugs for Days, thanks for the donation. Are you going to be on Game Theory's live stream? No. I think they already released the lineup for that. Whole bunch of theorists. I can't remember exactly everyone who's on there, but they got some of the new like up and coming theorists, which is pretty cool. Golden Freddy or Freddy, hottest dog. We have already gone over this. I think it's Freddy. And now I'm probably going to have to explain my reasoning again. Do I think Glitch Trap's going to be in the movie? No, I don't see why he would be. They've already gotten William Afton. We can't have two. FNaF is not made for kids. Let's make that clear. Bendy profile picture. This will be an interesting conversation. What are the characters for the romance subplot? I don't know if there's going to be a romance subplot. I'm hoping Mike and Vanessa have more of a like tag team duo relationship instead of a in love relationship. I don't know how to put it. I don't want there to be a romance subplot because I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't fit in well. There's been romance in like the trilogy novels with Charlie and John, but usually FNaF doesn't dip its toes into that kind of stuff, and I feel like it is. I don't know. I just don't think it would combine well with everything already going on. Maybe some characters like Max and other characters I can't think of right now. I don't know. We'll see. Interesting, because Ghost Kid number 5 minutes. Shut up. If you guys are going that low that you're using Instagram tags from a child to confirm your silly little theories, you've actually lost it. Better off without romance. Yeah, I just don't think it would fit in. There's already so many plots going on. Like Vanessa knows about the troubled past, and Mike's just trying to support his sister. I don't know. I'm trying not to repeat questions that I've answered already. Wait, hold on. That was a funny one. Will Blumhouse or Scott Cawthon troll and release on 27th with a very low budget movie? That would be funny. That would be funny. I don't think so though. You should react to the new Miss Afton Game Theory live. I don't know if I want to. But thanks again for the donation, funny guy. You are one funny guy. That is a funny idea. But I don't think I can mentally handle that. I've watched it once. I do not desire to watch it a second time. It will not convince me a second time. Or a first time. Scott did say he's surprised by what they could show. Is that a quote? I don't remember that being a quote. Do I think they'll reuse FNAF 1 jump scare sound? That's actually a really interesting question. We do know that they've hired musicians and composers to do, like, Mike's theme song was one of them, which a lot of people were thinking is going to be, like, a remix or a new, like, orchestral version of one of the songs in Sister Location. But reusing sound effects, like the lights or the cameras or the jump scares, I can see them doing. They'd probably have to pay another fee for it, because I think Scott got all of his what was that site he got them off of? Sound Dog or something like that. He had to pay for them. That quote is fake, and the source was Scott Games. Okay, yeah. I don't think he said that. I know there was a fake quote going around some point earlier this year from Scott about the movie and its rating. Would the movie explain the handprint on Freddy? I don't think that's a detail they'd go into much, but it would be. I'd like to see it. Maybe like during one of the flashbacks, you see like an employee like push him away from a child, but not like address it. But that could be interesting. I like that idea. That's a good idea. Again, I feel like there are a lot of little Easter eggs they can touch upon. We don't talk about that, okay? I've been talking for an hour, 10 minutes straight. Stuff happens sometimes. I feel like there are a lot of Easter eggs they can touch upon. Like stuff like that I'd love to see. Again, where is my goddamn music? What the hell? Hello? There we go. What are your thoughts on the indie horror game character of all time, Jumbo Josh? I don't know what you mean, bro. What do I want the movie to be? Rated R or PG-13? Honestly, I think PG-13 would be better than rated R. Again, FNaF has never really been a gory franchise, and I don't think they should dive deeper into that just because it's a theatrical, media now. But I don't know. A lot of people are pushing for it. When do you think we'll get the full animatronic reveals? Will Freddy's nose be honkable? Raz did say something about the Celebrate poster maybe having a honk. He said he pressed it, or he tried to, in his vlog. But he didn't. He said we had to wait and find out if it honked or not. But it might. I'd like to see it happen. When do I think we'll get the animatronic reveal? I am not entirely sure. Maybe sometime like June, July. Then again, I feel like it has to be relatively close. Or maybe they just save it for the trailer. I have no clue. Do you think they'll break Rule 4? I sure as hell hope not. Honestly, if anyone's broken Rule 4, it's Raz when he was on the set. And that does not bode well. Matthew said at a convention there'll be lots of gore. I don't know. Again, reports like that, I don't know how much we can trust because they very well could have just made it up. But if anyone would know, it would probably be Matthew. But again, just not entirely sure if that's if we know exactly that's the case or not just yet. Bucky, just a donation. Thank you so much for your just a donation. Really appreciate it. Furman Jr. as well. And holy crap, so many. Danny Uwu. Jake as well. You guys are absolutely insane. Thank you so much. Here's your prize, brah. Appreciate that, brah. I won't know what happened because it's fake animatronics, but I think it'd be cool if they did a Sparky the Dog Easter egg. Yeah, I don't think they'd be able to do an animatronic, but some sort of like reference. Like if you guys saw the Sonic movie, how they had that clip, or not clip, they had that scene where the old guy, the crazy guy, drew the picture of Sonic, but it was actually the Sonic drawing. It would be neat if they did something like that. Where they like reference some animatronic and it's just Sparky and it's not like Freddy or anyone. Hold on, I should get my coughing out of the way. missed the drop. Damn it. 13.3. There we go. Ooh. The Jumbo Josh movie. I did see someone made an edit of the FNaF teaser, but it's Ban Ban, and it's Ban Ban's kindergarten. The FNaF cinematic universe. Imagine. Honestly, FNaF has so much going on, so many stories it tells, so many characters. It could happen. I mean, imagine the first movie, like, pops the fudge off. It'd be insane. And then you get the Pop Goes movie. Yeah. And the Candies movie. And the Flumpties, well. And the T-Jock movie. Ooh, exclusive scoop from Hottest Dog here. Let's have a look. Apparently half the movie will be Freddy and Mike getting married. Okay. Hot Dog, I'm going to need a source for that. That's interesting. Coincidence you're eating pizza? Holy shit, Chris, what the hell are you doing here? Oh, Chris, that's so sweet, man. I appreciate that so much. Dude, I freaking love your videos. Oh my god. Thank you so much for popping by. Holy crap. Keep up what you do, too. Freaking love popping into your movie news. Honestly, the only movie news I get. You make it so entertaining. So well explained, too. So, appreciate that, man. Keep it up. It's been so surreal seeing creators I watch use, like, my tweets based off the FNaF movie news and stuff like that. Like, Chris has been doing it. Sheep Rampage as well. Fusion did it in his video, too. It's really crazy and really surreal to see. Because I'll just be like, like, Spider-Man 4 script, or like, new info on Fantastic Four. I gotta check this out. And then I get to the FNaF movie section. It's like, oh, there's JonnyBlox's tweet. And it's like, literally the meme. It's so surreal. Gordon Scott's son should make a cameo. It'd be there was that one. Who posted it? Chat. Does anyone know? It was Scott's directing chair and some other Cawthon directing chair. A lot of people were thinking it was his wife. So I do wonder. It's got to be so surreal for those kids, like growing up playtesting the FNaF games, and then I mean I'd imagine they're probably on the set sometimes, like just taking it all in. That's got to be so. I don't even know. That's got to be crazy for them. Especially because, I mean, they're probably not kids anymore. You know, all grown up. That's crazy to think about. You act like this, the entire franchise hasn't been building up to Freddy and Mike getting together, SMH. You know, I can't imagine. I don't know. There are some people out there who want the craziest stuff, but it. I guess if you've got a source, I'll trust your source. Once again, my music keeps going in and out. Oh, is the game... Wait, the Game Theory live stream's today? Oh, shoot. Oh, oh no. That's why my viewers are going to... Is it on GT Live or Game Theory? Oh, it's at 5. We got 20 minutes, chat. The official social media accounts. Yeah, those just kind of like popped up and are very weird. Because they still just have like the universal picture and banner. Let me see if they've updated it. No, they haven't even posted like the teaser. Okay. That's interesting. Do I think the animatronics will talk? I mean, we do know they have voice actors, so at some point they'll talk. I am kind of hoping they don't talk too much, especially during the nighttime. And I do hope at some point they do their iconic, like Fox's dum-dum-dum-dum and Freddy's laugh, even if they're not the voice actors. Hottest dog, what have you done in my chat? There's so much Mike and Freddy stuff going on here. Do I think there'll be fan service in the film? I feel like they got to. There's gonna be some form of fan service. Sorry, I'm looking at the Monsters and Mortals GoFundMe. Because they're, if you didn't know, getting sued by the Monster Energy Drink Company. Because they have Monster in their title. I saw a freaking Moist Critical posted a video about that today. I was like, that's crazy. Freaking someone that says that Charlie talking about that. I was going to do a Blox Talks on it. And I probably still will. The GoFundMe is not loading for me, though. Yeah, I saw the stream for Game Theory. It's in like 18 minutes. Quite frankly, I will probably end once that starts. Not because I'm going to watch it, but because I figure most of you will. And we've already been going for like an hour 30. This was pretty fun. It was nice hanging out. I don't know how many videos I'm going to be able to post until next week. So like this weekend might be no videos. I got to plan out some. A lot of the videos I'm hopefully going to be pumping out this month are going to be a lot more scripted and higher quality than traditional like FNaF news and stuff like that. So I'll probably spend the weekend planning all those out. Will Mike die in the film? I don't think so. I don't know if I should say this because we don't know what their characters are going to be like. But I'd imagine some human characters will die. And I hate that I keep going back to Max. It's just, she's the first character I think of because Kat's been tweeting so much about the movie. And she's a new character, so maybe someone like, I'm not saying she will die, but I don't know. I feel like someone's gonna go. Have I seen the FNaF fan film Night 5? I think I did. That sounds familiar. I think we watched the trailer of it on stream. Imagine William dies and never comes back. That would be a pretty major twist for the film. One that I'm sure a lot of fans... Actually, I don't think fans would like that, because I bet they'd want to see his other incarnations up on the big screen. I know I do. I think Mike will explore the pizzeria. The pizzeria. Yes, I do. I feel like that's kind of a given, again. I think William will kill someone other than the kids. I think that depends on how involved he is during the main night section. Or not even the main nights, just like the main plot. If he is, and he turns out to be this big bad guy, more than just, I killed these kids like 20 years ago. Maybe? I don't know. I think it depends on how they adapt the character. Because as far as I'm aware, in the game lore at least, I know in the book lore it's a bit different. I don't think William killed anyone besides children. So I guess it depends on how they adapt it. Peanut Trap. Yeah, I hope they do a FNAF 6 movie, but it's not a FNAF 6 adaptation. It's just Scrap Trap. Just doing some shenanigans. And that's it. Will they show him killing the kids? Probably, but I don't think it'll be graphic. I don't think they'll go in depth with all the murders. They'll probably do like cutaways as he's stabbing. Will the restrooms in Freddy Fazbear's Pizza have a secret entrance to the underground like the Roblox FNAF TPRR game had? Yeah, dude, I'm sure that's something they'll be so happy to adapt from the Roblox FNAF. Yeah, almost definitely. Do I think the teaser's Freddy or Golden Freddy? I think it's Freddy. You can go back during the stream earlier. I explained my reasoning. But I think it's just a bit of trickery with the yellow lights, because there's yellow lights all around the teaser. And as for the decaying stuff, I just think he's an old suit, because we can see the building's also so old. Freddy power out? Oh, surely. I feel like that's another scene they kind of have to adapt. It's so iconic. But I don't imagine Mike would die from it. Kat did say something about filming a really cool scene that she was excited for people to see. Boys, maybe that could be her death. Could be. I'm trying to think, what else could it be? There's a lot of stuff it could be, but I think it'll come down to what cool scene could that be that Kat would be there for, or that Max would be there for. Some actors said it's Golden Freddy. They used the hashtag Golden Freddy. I don't think that's confirming it is Golden Freddy, though. Dude, my music keeps cutting in and out. What is going on? You guys hear that? Or I guess, do you not hear that? How do you think they do the office doors? I think me and you talked about it on a call, but I don't think I've talked about it publicly. I think it'll be like levers, kind of similar to what FNAF Plus has, if you've seen the FNAF Plus gameplay. But I think Raz said there's some twist on the office that people will either not like or be fine with. That's only for the film. And when he was explaining the office, he kind of touched upon everything but the doors. He talked about the lights, the posters, the monitors. Everything kind of but the doors. So I feel like the doors have a slightly different functionality than they do in the game. But I still think they're going to work the same. When I was young, I always thought Freddy was the main character series in the lore. He sort of is. Freddy and his 8 million variants. Yeah. I think as the series grew, it kind of focuses Afton more as the main antagonist than the animatronics. At least with backstory. A Lego FNAF movie game. They can't even do FNAF Lego sets. I don't think Lego would want anything to do with FNAF. They don't usually do violent stuff. Yeah, he said the doors were important. Obviously, it's a FNAF 1 film. It's like the only mechanic of FNAF 1. But I think they're changed slightly. I still think they're going to be used a lot, but the way they're used, I think will be a bit different. Again, I don't think it'll be anything big. I genuinely just think it'll just be levers. Because pushing a button and having a door go up and down like that, how realistic is that? Let's be honest here. Did you ban me because I need to see this? If you're typing in chat, you weren't banned. It probably blocks out certain links if you're trying to link something. Do I think Freddy will be in the ladies' restroom? Freddy breaking the gender norms. They'll probably have him walking around. I would assume they'd follow the same path they do in the games, which would involve Freddy going into the bathrooms. Specifically the ladies' room, because he gets a bit quirky at night. Oh my god. I need to be drinking more of my... I probably should be drinking water. Scared one day Disney will buy FNaF. I don't think they'd buy FNaF. If anything, I think Blumhouse would buy FNaF. I mean, they just announced they've got a game studio on the way, if you guys didn't hear that. Could be interesting. Chris Pratt fan. I cannot get over that profile picture of Chris Pratt. Why is it so yellow? I think it's a I think it's like a middle ground between Spring Bonnie and Spring Trap, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't think it's quite yet Spring Trap, but he's getting there. Does Popgoes have diabetes? I will ask Kane next time we talk to him. Like, yeah, I'm sure that's a very important point in the CPU. Was there news? No. Any final few questions? I think we're coming up to the end of the stream. Game Theory is going live soon. We've been going for an hour and a half. What do I think they'll sound like voice-wise, the animatronics? Someone posted a thread about the voice actors who've been cast so far and other work they've done. They all sound pretty decent. I can see the voices fitting the roles. Though, of course, this is under the interpretation that they use those exact same voices for the characters, which don't know if that's going to be the case. We'll just have to wait and see. But I trust Scott. I trust Jason. I especially trust Scott because he's been trying to give voices to some of these characters for years. And he's turned down voices in the past that he's accepted, like Showtime. So I think he's nailed it. I wish you were in the film. Me too. I wish I could have seen the set. That would have been nice. But I'm happy for all the other boys who went to go see it. And it seemed like they had a blast, which is amazing to hear. I can't wait to see their footage. Rip Chris not playing Foxy. I did see Chris had a very somber stream the other day when the news came out. It seemed like that was kind of a lack for a better word, his kind of breaking point. He said he's not going to like leave FNaF or Foxy, but he does want to focus on doing more stuff outside of just being, I'm the guy who voices Foxy in FNaF, which, you know, good on him for wanting to explore more stuff, but I really, really hope this doesn't get to him or any of the other voice actors who have voiced the characters in the past, you know. When do I think footage will come out? For their vlog, I'd assume they'd make them wait until a bit after the film releases. So maybe November sometime. Late November. Originally, I thought they could do it as a lead up to the movie, but based on what they said they've seen on the set, I feel like they'd make them wait. Is Scott playing Phone Guy? That's not been confirmed, but he's been on the set a lot. There's demand for it. I'd like to see it. Who do I think Mary Stuart Masterson's playing? I touched upon this a bit earlier, but I think she's Fazbear Entertainment's like CEO. Not Miss Afton, though. I don't think she... Excuse me. I don't think she's Miss Afton. I think the reason why she's a villain, quote unquote, is that she is the head of Fazbear Entertainment, kind of knows about what's going on, but just kind of sweeps it under the rug, you know? But who knows? Could be something different. Will I do a trailer reaction? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Better see the FNaF 6 ending. That would be a crazy thing to adapt for a film. That'd be so cool to see. Is Henry going to be in the movie? They have cast someone, Christian Stokes, I believe is his name, as quote-unquote Uncle Hank. Bit tongue-in-cheek there. A lot of people are thinking he is going to be Henry. He kind of looks like Henry based on descriptions we've seen from the character encyclopedia, for example. So he could be Henry. Do I think Chris will come back to play someone in FNaF? I think if they keep going on with the games and they need a voice actor for Foxy, I think Chris will keep doing it. It seems like he really, really enjoys voicing Foxy in those characters, so I'd like to see Chris still be involved with the games. But it depends on if Foxy's in more games, you know? Helpy Easter egg? I hope so. I love little Helpy. Trailer releases on August 8th. That's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting. I think we'll probably get a teaser, another teaser before then. Maybe a couple teasers, a movie poster or something like that. But I think the full-on trailer will come out around then. But with that, I think that'll do it for the stream. Thank you so much for coming out. Oh my god, Jake, one last donation, bro. What are you doing? Tim Simmons, yeah. Tim voiced Freddy in FNAF AR. Like I said. He was good. I enjoyed his voice. But it'll be interesting to see what the new takes on their voices are going to be for the film. My voice is killing me. I gotta wrap it up. But thank you guys so much for coming out. If you're going to go watch the GT live stream, talking about the timeline, have fun doing that. I know they have a very stacked cast. What the hell's going on? I answered that, Jesse. Yes, I do. Yeah, if you're gonna go watch the GT live stream, have fun. They've got a very stacked lineup over there. And I will see you, if not this weekend, sometime next week. Don't think Melted Chocolate Bonnie will make a grand return. I hope not. I hope not. But thank you guys so much for coming out. I will see you very soon. Whole bunch of videos coming out this April. This month is the month of JonnyBlox. So, appreciate you guys coming out for the stream. All the support, donations, likes. You guys are freaking incredible. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. And hopefully you have fun with the GT live stream. Adios, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.